Trading in Rocket League, the update you have all been waiting for, and some drama. There's no other way to put it. I have been called out and exposed by, I suppose, John Sandman, really, and Jamaican Coconut. There's been some confusion in the Rocket League community and some drama that I have found myself at the center of, and there's a few things that I want to address and some things that I want to clear up. I do just want to quickly say that I mean no disrespect or hate to anyone that I mention in this video, so you don't need to go commenting on their stuff or anything like that. But in this video, I'm going to get you up to speed with what we know about trading, where we go from here, what we can expect with regards to trading, and everything in between. So if there's one Rocket League video that you're probably going to want to watch, it'll be this one. A month ago, I made my first video about Rocket League trading with regards to some things found in the code that reference trading, this being trade locked items and also new things in the code that have never been in the game, such as things being sorted by trade lock and other things like that. Things that weren't there before, that's a key thing I've been told weren't there before, that are there now. And then I made a second video over a week ago saying that this is the reason trading is coming back. Rocket League added something to the license agreement that we all had to re-accept, and it was about trading. Now, this is where I made a mistake. I addressed this in a video after that, in I think the pick a clip video, and in a video over on TikTok, which we'll take a look at today. But before we get into that, I want to turn your attention to Jamaican Coconut's videos exposing me and the truth about trading. I say exposing me because he used my name in a negative statement to hook his video. I was the very first word that he said in his video. Let's just watch this.
Pickapixel has either intentionally misinformed several thousands of people or unknowingly done it, and let me explain why.
So right off the bat, this video is about me. He says here, this video / video title is false. My attached video shows proof. I wasn't going to make this tweet / video, but I commented on his video with the evidence disproving it, and he deleted my comment, and I'm tired of chatters asking if I've heard that trading is confirmed coming back to Rocket League. So oddly enough, these first 6 seconds can be directly applied to Jamaican Coconut. So we'll play it again.
Pickapixel
Jamaican Coconut
has either intentionally misinformed several thousands of people or unknowingly done it.
He's unknowingly done it, okay? I didn't delete his comment. I've never seen his comment. I'm pretty sure it's been automatically filtered out, as he has said here. Now, he didn't lie in this video, and the only thing he got wrong was about me removing his comment. But that does mean if this is true, I wasn't going to make this video, but I blah, 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 then he has made this tweet, YouTube short, TikTok. He didn't hesitate to put it on all platforms. He made it under false pretenses. And if you watch John Sandman's video and Coconut's video, they both essentially said the same thing. They both said that the user license agreement was never actually changed. It was always like that. However, John's video was very much, this is what's going on. Let's talk about Rocket League trading. Pickapixel said this, and this bit, he's actually wrong. Jamaican Coconut decided to use a negative statement about me to hook people into his videos. I mean, he's a short form content creator. That's what it's all about. Create a hook, get people engaged. In my opinion, if he didn't want to target me with this video, he should have said, I've been getting comments a lot about people asking if trading is coming back. This is why people are saying it, and this is why it isn't true. But he didn't do that. He started the video by kind of slandering me. Not with something that was wrong. I mean, the first bit, misleading people, I got it wrong. I didn't mean to mislead people. I unintentionally misled people. But I was also misled myself. Basically, this whole video, he says that the user license agreement has always been this way. Now, I made a response video to Coconut's video a week before Coconut made his. I preempted it because as soon as I was DM'd by someone saying this, what he is saying, I made a video rectifying what I said. And just like it took me 2 seconds to search up Coconut's socials and find out he posted a short about it, a TikTok about it, and this tweet about it, all he had to do was either watch the YouTube video or search up my other social medias, and you can see the video I made about it a week before he called me out for it. Now, before we go any further, how is it that we're in this position in the first place? How did I end up making that video, making the mistake of believing that the license agreement had been updated in the first place? It's simple. I was also, it seems, misinformed, and I'm not trying to blame anyone here. This is just how I found out about it, and I'm going to show you, and it will explain as to why I responded in the way that I did. So I see on my Discord group chat with Kiwi, Magma, Max, Wisp, this message. Kiwi @s me with the user license agreement, highlights the trading section, and double highlights the bit at the bottom, which is the trading bit, and then adds the caption that explains why we had to accept the license again. Magma says trading coming back. Kiwi says yeah. Now make no mistake, this is news that I want to hear. So I'm going to gobble this up. I didn't read the user license agreement before, so I would assume that something trading related wasn't in there. On top of that, I've just been made to re-accept the license agreement, which suggests a change has been made. And then I'm being told by Kiwi that explains why we had to do that. So it turns out re-accepting the license agreement, I believe, was a bug. I don't think anything has changed. So that is problem number one. Rocket League being buggy has implied that something has changed when it hasn't. Number two, Rocket League has left a section about trading in there when they simply could just delete it. That is a huge mistake. But for me personally, in terms of why I believed it, I was literally told it. And I highly doubt Kiwi read through the license agreement and found that himself. He probably got told that by someone too. So it's just people telling people telling people. Naturally, I am super duper excited. I make a YouTube video saying the user license agreement has changed. We had to accept it. That's what made me think it had changed. And there's trading stuff in it. Why would we have to accept an agreement that doesn't apply? It's completely valid. The mistake I made was not searching up the license agreement beforehand just in case. But why would I think to do that? I've just been told possibly some of the best news ever, and there's evidence in my game to at least suggest that that's the case, to agree with what I've been told. So why would I go out of my way to research the contrary? I suppose to ensure that what I'm telling is accurate, but I was excited, much like a lot of people are. Coconut was happy to edit his tweet to emphasize my mistake. He originally said in his tweet that the video title is false. He edited it to add the fact that the video is also false. So he's happy to edit the video if it sort of doubles down on my mistake and piles on. But he's not happy to edit the tweet where the whole premise is that he wasn't going to make it, but I deleted his comment. He just replies with a tiny little edit below that 1/10 of the people see. It's not really fair, in my opinion. So I just went back. I didn't even see this from Righteous J. He said, nah, Pixel's one of the good ones. Seems quite disingenuous, especially when the reason for posting it was based on deleting a comment, which was found to have never happened. See, that's what I said. It was false pretenses. Coconut does say, if I made a video that caused a mass ripple of misinformation being spread, I expect people to call me out on it too. That's fair, 100%. And in fairness, that's what I'm doing in this video, actually. It's not really a mass ripple of misinformation, but over 100,000 people have seen that I deleted his comment when that didn't happen. So I guess I'm just doing what he expected, and that's totally fair. I'm just interjecting here whilst I'm editing because there were a bunch of people supporting me. We had Mertzy saying if I'll give anyone a pass, it's Pixel. Appreciate that. Skittles as well. Matt, this ain't it. And Coconut was not wrong, right? I just think, and I replied to him just now, Ashley says a lot of people aren't going to read your edit tweet. And that's another thing. It was just a jank little tweet. I mean, no one's going to see it. Isn't that falsifying user agreements though? Facts. If it had a link, YouTube probably deleted it. Maybe that was it. I don't know what was in the original comment, but I did just reply here. So essentially what I said in my video, the way the video packaged did rub me the wrong way. He's right to call me out on the misinformation. John did exactly the same thing. That's what I'm trying to get at here. John did it too. John did it first. John did it a week before, but he did it much better. Anyway, back to the video. I was just editing it, and yeah, thank you to those that were supporting on it. It's not a me versus him situation. Everything he said was right. Just the way he packaged the video and the whole deleting comment thing was a little bit off. And that's what I just wanted to clarify here. But no hate to Coconut. He's right to call me out about the mistake I made. Just as John did, just as people in the comments did, and just as people will again when I make a mistake in the future. I also do want to say before I continue, this doesn't mean that trading isn't coming back. It just means that the whole user license agreement point that I made in that video is invalid. The first video I made with the change in the code, as far as I know, that's still valid and it could be coming back. Since uploading this video, I've been made aware that the license agreement hasn't changed or been added to, but I stand by everything I said regarding it in the video. Otherwise, I made it very clear that I don't know for certain. I made it clear in the first video, the second video, the pick a clip video where I mentioned it again, and the TikTok video here. When making the title, I was 100% convinced that trading was coming back. And I admit here, I'm guilty of embellishing what I genuinely believe to be the truth, and that being trading coming back. And because it was in the game, I added the word officially, because that was the official license agreement that mentions trading. Look at this. I don't blame you, but deleting comments is crazy. The evidence says he commented and now it's gone. Only delete can do that. That's not true. I didn't delete a comment. There's evidence disproving the video I made in that comment section now. John Sandman found evidence to disprove what I said in the video from the comments of my video. I'm not out here deleting evidence, and I happily admitted that I was wrong in this video as well. Look, this guy commented on the video I made saying, like Coconut said. Coconut said it 2 days ago. I posted this over a week ago. What? Let's watch this.
So everyone is talking about trading in Rocket League since I made the first video and now the more recent video looking at the user license agreement. Now, is it possible that I jumped the gun on that video?
Yes.
It seems that was always in the user license agreement, maybe, but still that doesn't...
Bang. There we go. I've just said. Right, let's carry on.
Change the fact that it's wild for them not to just simply delete that entire section. If it's not in the game, none of that is relevant, and they should have a legal team to get rid of that. Because if we accept the agreement, they should keep up their end of the bargain, right? Now, I am just as excited as you are, and I don't want to get anyone's hopes up, and if trading isn't coming back to Rocket League, I will be just as disappointed as you guys would be. My intention has never been to spread misinformation. I made that very clear.
Oh my god, I've literally made the perfect response video to Jamaican Coconut a week before he made his video, and all he had to do was just look it up. Granted, all I could have done is look up the user license agreement. Like, I'm not free from criticism, and I accept that. I've addressed that here, but it's the way that he portrayed me in that video at the beginning of his video, the way that John Sandman didn't, that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. And in doing so, he accidentally, inadvertently spread misinformation also, and I have been getting hate comments about it. And if you go to the comment section on his TikTok, there are people saying horrible things about me purely based on what he said that isn't true.
I just explained what I know, the information that I have. I didn't tell any lies in either of the videos.
So this bit, I didn't tell any lies in either of the videos. Now, when I referenced that, I'm saying with intent. I did not intentionally lie. There's a difference between lying about something and being wrong. To lie about the user license agreement would imply that I knew otherwise, and I didn't. I thought it was new, and I had plenty of valid reasons to believe that it was new. I was told I had to re-accept a random license agreement again. Why would that be the case? And the trading thing was still in there. So whilst it's now come to light that I was wrong about that being added to the agreement, I didn't lie about it.
And there are still people telling me that trading is without doubt coming back.
That's also what I wanted to add as well, is that just because the user license agreement isn't a valid point as to trading coming back, it doesn't mean that it's not. Someone that I'm talking to, I said, so based on all you know, do you even think trading is coming back in any capacity or not? And they said, point blank, yes. There's too many changes involving trading for it to not be, and for some of the changes to be new stuff, not just re-implementing old stuff. Now, this could all just be he said, she said. I get that, but I'm just here to talk about it. I have a clear vested interest in this. There are new UI elements in the works for sort by trade hold, and there are trade events in Rocket League. Almost everything trade related, including trade events, were removed, and now they're being added back into the code. That's what I've been told. So the user license agreement, I got excited about it. I was wrong. That has always been the way. That was explained in John Sandman's video, following which I got zero hate from it because of the way that John framed it. Following Jamaican Coconut's video, I did get hate because of the way he decided to frame it. One, he was wrong about the main reason that he was even making it in the first place. But two, the way he used that negative statement about me in the very beginning to hook viewers. There are people that didn't even watch the rest of it. There are people that just took that statement and ran with it, which I totally understand, but that was his choice to make it a negative about me. John made it about trading as a whole and used me as a bit of a case study, some evidence, a discussion point. Jamaican Coconut made his entire video, again, like I said, not saying anything particularly wrong other than just that beginning bit, and the way he edited it and filmed it, targeting it towards me. That was a choice he made that I think was wrong. I think he did that for engagement. Fair enough, but I am now entitled to respond. There was another comment on that video from some guy talking about the Wayback Machine, and that, to my knowledge, is still on the video. And I said, here, I did make this TikTok, should you care to watch it? That was meant to say I don't mind. Almost preempting this kind of response in a way, I suppose, once I knew more. Coconut says, I didn't see this, my apologies, here's to hoping.
Wayback Machine?
What did he say? What did he say in it? Here we go, what did he say?
Now, I commented on pickapixel's video, and I said, hey, if you look at the Wayback Machine, this video is pretty much false. This kind of debunked it.
That's fine, yeah. Okay.
And he deleted my comment.
I haven't seen any comment, and I would know. I'm pretty sure he's verified on YouTube. I would see his comment.
So I'm making this video to let you all know that this video is not officially, trading is not officially confirmed. Now,
Here we go.
Is it going to come back? I don't know. Will it never come back? I can't confirm either way. I do not know.
Also what I said.
However, this video is misleading, and I'm tired of people coming into my live streams and asking if I've heard the trading's coming back.
Fair enough. It's fair enough. I mean, him making this video isn't going to stop people asking that, and he knows that. It's just, he's going to get impressions from it. Fair enough. But in the same vein, I will say I'm tired of people commenting on my videos saying that I deleted his comment and that that's an L. John already did this in his video. Look. And there is no way what I'm about to show you was in the old one, but here it is in the new one. Bang. That was my mistake. And this is John's response. So,
spoiler alert. It was.
Let's read it. Okay. So there we go. Listen to this.
So he goes on to read this, and unfortunately, one of his comments just nailed it, and I'm so...
One of his comments just nailed it. I didn't remove any comment. John found the proof to debunk my video in my comments. So, Coconut, I don't know where your comment is, what your comment even said, but there were already comments to suggest that before
sorry, I
that.
didn't get...
And John made the video saying that. And also, this is someone else's comment, because I think Coconut said his was about the Wayback Machine. This comment was about someone else going through the license agreement
4 months ago.
And John found the video. So this was a different comment with a different proof that proved the same thing that was there, and I assume is still there to read, I guess.
Null and void, which, like, I think he was so stoked on, and I get it. I would be too. I'm like,
see, it's completely different. Coconut and John said the same thing about Rocket League. John's came across much nicer, and it was just framed in a more friendly way. And I get that is partly because John and I are like friends, we've met and everything like that. But those are my thoughts on it. Another thing that I'd like to quickly say is that whilst I am the reason, I suppose, that this, if you want to call it misinformation, is widespread, only this specific bit about the license agreement, I still think there's other stuff with regards to trading, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. But this specific stuff with the agreement, the only reason, I know I am the reason it started, but most people have heard about this because of me, but not from me. There are videos on TikTok with millions of views that have nothing to do with me, that just simply say Rocket League trading is coming back, and then there's like some kind of music montage, nothing to do with me. So people have heard what I've said and then further spread it. So logically, with most people hearing about it not from me, albeit because of me, but not from me, most of the people in Coconut's comments asking him about it haven't even heard it from me. They've just heard it from the internet as well. So my final statement about trading, unless we hear something else definitive, this is what I want to say and what we can expect. The user license agreement has not been changed, and I was wrong about that. I was led to believe that it had been due to a bug in Rocket League that made us re-accept it, and being told that trading was coming back and that that was not there in the game. Should I have verified those claims? Yes. Was I so excited that I made the video without doing that? Yes. That was my mistake, and I apologize for that. I was just as misled as everyone else that believed that too. And yes, you could argue I have more of a responsibility to verify things like that before I make a video on it. That was my mistake. I'm a fan of Rocket League as much as I am a content creator for the game. Are there other things that point to trading coming back? Plain and simple. Yes. Can I verify the claims without doubt? No. It's people saying one thing after another. There's stuff in the code that's related to trading, some of which I think has been there in the past, and some of which I've been told is out and out new. And that makes me think that trading is coming back. So if trading does, when would that be? Well, there's a new season update in December, season 17, and that starts, I think, almost to the day a year after trading was removed. I think the fact that Fortnite is willing to put OG Fortnite into the game last year, and now 10 months of OG Fortnite into the game this year following a positive response, suggests to me that Epic Games are happy to change things based on community feedback. People loved 1 month of OG Fortnite so much last year, they're bringing back nearly a year of it this year. People hated that trading got removed last year, perhaps they bring back trading in some capacity this year. It's almost like for like, and that is just, I guess you could say, an anecdotal reason as to why I think trading could be coming back as well. So to summarize, trading might be coming back. But if it is, it's not because the user license agreement says so. That was a massive oversight from Rocket League, and they should change that, by the way. Especially if it's never coming back. If trading's never coming back, Rocket League, you need to delete that section, because we've accepted that, and we should therefore be granted the privilege and ability to trade with others. because that's what you're saying we can do. To John, to Coconut, I completely get why they would make the videos. John came to me beforehand and actually asked permission to use my clips. He was really cool about it, and he made a really good and funny video about it. I didn't like the way Coconut framed his video. He used me as a hook with a negative statement that has presented a bit of backlash to me. I'm pretty immune to hate comments, but it does get frustrating to just see them from false pretenses. But like I said, Coconut didn't say anything wrong in his video other than the whole me deleting his comment thing, because like I already said, and like John said, there was already evidence in my comments to suggest that I got it wrong. And then 2 days later, a week before Coconut made his video, I made an update video on TikTok saying that the license agreement hadn't changed. I was presented with new information, and I said I was wrong. I don't know how I'm going to edit this into a watchable video. I've been talking for half an hour. I just wanted to make sure I really hit the point. Is trading coming back? I hope so. I've been told yes, without a doubt. That has not changed, but I was wrong when I said that this was newly added to the license agreement. I was simply told that it was and believed it based on my own experience, which was that I had to re-accept it, and it was right there in my game. And because it was in my game, still to this day, I said it was officially coming back, because I wrongfully assumed that there's no way they'd leave that in there, because that is a stupid thing to do. So yeah, no hate to Coconut or John, obviously. I just wanted to get my response out because it has been annoying. I open up my phone and it's just, L, why are you deleting comments? And I just didn't. There are tons of filtered comments. I think some comments get blocked automatically and I can't see them. And then there are certain comments where there are blocked words on my channel that can't be posted. Like, you know, bad words, they're blocked out. So that's why you don't see massive amounts of profanity in the comments, because they're blocked out. My prediction is that I won't make another trading video until season 17, and that'll either be, oh my god, trading is coming back, or trading is not coming back, at least for now. Because when season 17 comes out, there'll be more changes to the code that can point to future things too. So unless Rocket League officially announces that trading's coming back, you won't hear from me about trading until season 17. Thank you for giving me your time. Like I said at the start, don't send hate to anyone. It wasn't specified by Coconut in his video to not, you know, spread hate or anything like that. And I do think that is commonplace when you mention someone. If you're not trying to direct hate to them, you would normally say don't spread hate. He didn't. He replied to one tweet of someone saying this isn't a pick-a-pixel hate train, but it's pretty easy to just say in the video this isn't a target. But that kind of goes against the narrative of him starting the video by saying pick-a-pixel has misled thousands. Like, I get it, but yeah. I'm rambling now, so thank you for watching. I do hope trading's coming back. I'm still hopeful. I'm just not as hopeful as I was when I was led to believe that the license agreement had that section added to it. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video very soon.
Flying in a missile, haters throwing shade, never pick me, not an issue. I am a beast, I'm at the top, I run these beats, I hold my spot, so stop before it hits you. It's pick a pixel.